Hi guys, it's Blackie for Shaman's Forge Bushcraft. Something I'd like to talk about today is kind of I don't know, it's play on words really, but I kind of agree with it. When I was a boy, the term referred to an independent person that was a great hunter, someone who spent time outdoors, canoeing, camping, fishing, somebody you could really trust to run the rivers with and run the ridges with. It would take you into the deep woods to find those bucks that nobody else could get to. They were called woodsmen, not bushmen. But the term today is bushcraft. And I understand that that's out of Europe, and you know, the idea of doing work in the field is bushcraft, and working with wood like building furniture and stuff is called woodcraft. I got that. But a bushman is somebody who lives in Australia or Africa. I'm a woodsman, not a bushman. Although I call it bushcraft because of the modern term, really when I'm not on camera I call it woodcraft. But I don't call it wood, W-O-O-D, craft. I call it W-O-O-D-S, craft, woods craft. Because it's a woods, W-O-O-D-S, man, not woodman, woods man. And one of the best compliments I ever got was one of my mentors, Francis McGowan, somebody I highly, highly respect. He taught me so very, very much, and to me, I will always be merely a pale impersonation of the woodsman that is Francis McGowan. He gave me a compliment one time after about a week in the field, saying that I was a fair to middling woodsman. I was so honored to be called that. I mean, it was like winning a Nobel Prize to me, because I've always aspired that most of my life. But back to the topic at hand. What I do is woodscraft. You know, really, it's the southern woods, the eastern part of the northern hemisphere, United States. The southern woodlands are dense and thick. We have a good mixture of hardwoods. We have a good mixture of softwoods. We have tons of lower vegetation, bushes. It's a semi-tropical jungle, like I've said many times. But I would just like to throw it out to you, my followers, that to my little 2 cents worth, here in America it should be called woodscraft instead of bushcraft. Not that I disavow that, it's that I believe that when someone says bushcraft, they're talking about European. And those guys are good. I'm not knocking them in any way. They do not have usually the resources that we have here in America. What they call a woodlot, we'd call somebody's backyard. We have been blessed with a huge amount of natural resources in America, of woods and forests and deserts and mountains and lakes and rivers and streams that even today are so remote. They don't have that in Europe. And so they practice on a lot of the small skills, and so their knife skills, their carving skills are fantastic. We still have the wilderness to go to that for the most part they don't. And so I really respect them in Europe, and I have many followers over there, and I follow many people in the UK and Sweden and Germany and many places, even in Australia, who do real solid bushcraft. They do really good work, and I would run the woods with them any day. But here in America, what I do is woodscraft. And you're probably going to get to see me start putting that on some of my videos, because I really believe it. Just my 2 cents worth. Well, thank you for watching, guys. I'm Blackie for Shaman's Forge Bushcraft, wishing you safe journeys. Have a great day, guys.